sent into Avernus. We are missing a player tonight, and that's okay. She's gone fishing. We, of course, like to thank our sponsors, D&D Beyond, that is D, the letter N, dbeyond.com, as well as Lucky Dice Cafe. If you're looking for a live game to play in the Huntsville, Alabama area while maintaining proper social distancing and, of course, wearing your mask, head on out to that location to have a grand old time with a grand DM. In addition, I believe, is it Gen Con this weekend? Or is it next weekend?
Gen Con should be next weekend.
Next weekend? Okay. So, if you're looking for an Adventure League game to play next weekend at Gen Con's live D&D games, Captain Sack is running games. Tier 3, so that's 11 to 16, for Adventure League appropriate characters. And I think that pretty much covers it. So when we last left our group of intrepid heroes amidst their adventures in hell.
Sure, adventures.
They had dealt with 3 minotaurs and have maybe rescued Duke Ravengard. He's definitely in their possession. And this is where we pick up, right where we left off as they finished combat.
I got Minotaur guts all over me.
Kind of rode one. That was cool.
I mean, I'm not the one who did all the stylized kills. Right, Korlik?
Well, I mean, you got on their shoulders and stuff, so, I mean, stylized to stylized, just because someone gets a killing blow.
That is true. I didn't see what you did, though. How was the back there?
Just abyssal crickets, you know.
Abyssal crickets.
Yeah, you know, the little things with the wings that, you know.
No, you're going to have to describe it a bit better. Well, get Adira to draw it for me.
I could try. I don't see why not.
Adira, you saw it, yeah?
I tried to talk to it, and it
Yeah, you did.
tried to scratch me? Try? I just thought it was being cute.
I think you think that with a lot of things that maybe shouldn't be considered cute.
Yeah, I agree with Emerald there.
Why, though?
Okay, so is he okay? Is the Duke okay?
I don't know.
What's
Does he
your
look okay?
definition of okay?
Well,
Okay, so he's got 10 fingers, 10 toes.
Yes, check.
Okay, 2 ears, a steady mind.
Conscious.
Can't see the ears, so I'm gonna have to put an A there. But I don't think he's sound mind.
Conscious.
Absolutely not.
I was gonna say, is he still jabbering or is he just not feeling it right now?
He's passed out.
Oh, he's napping. Okay.
Speaking of giant, Jesus, I didn't think you could grow that big, Korlik. Gus. You just went right in there. That's not like you.
It's pretty impressive, actually. I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, there's a sneeze. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Let it out. It's okay.
It's canon.
Watermelon.
Okay, so
Oh,
I mean, it was accurate to what the hell was going on, so I'll take it.
my eyes are watering.
My hands are
Dr.
shaking.
Avernus.
Whew. Okay, sorry. One more time there, friend. My brain was taken over by that sneeze moment.
Yeah, just like it was taken over when you faced off against those demons, right?
You went big and you went in there. Didn't think you had it in you.
Yeah,
Was
that's
the
pretty cool.
gist of the conversation.
Ah. Yeah. Not usually one for the upfront combat, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
It seemed like a good idea. Okay. Good. So no, note to self, you can go first. Beauty. Hey. Comfort, did you get hit at all?
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody
Might have been a
let
little. It might have been a
let this
little
other girl.
wobbly at some point, but you know what? We're here. We're alive. Outfit's not torn.
I mean,
Is
I
this-
don't know how you can battle in heels like that. Seriously.
I don't know.
I think they make my calves look great.
Because everybody's looking at your calves while we're fighting.
They
I mean,
should
it
be.
could be a distraction technique.
If
really
they're not looking at
it.
your weapon, that's a good thing.
Define
Counts.
weapon.
I mean, I could drop my weapon.
I know where this is going. Me as a player, I feel like I know where this is going.
Same.
I just take my pipe. I light up.
Is anyone still particularly hurt, or
Thank you for that, Dante.
looks up at Koss in a mode of bloodlust of some sort?
I feel fine.
Okay.
Well, so what
where
are we
now?
doing with the Duke anyway? We gotta
I guess
take him
that's
back
the
to High
real
Hall.
question.
We gotta take him back to High Hall, right?
Can we not?
I mean, we could probably bring him back up into the church.
Maddie, last time you told me with this helmet that it needs to be a follower of Torm, which I am not, even though we're on speed dial.
1-800 call a god.
Adira's got all the speed numbers. Would I know that? Would Adira know that?
You've already made the connection. You made the connection last week.
Okay, perfect. I was making sure it was Adira that made that connection and not
Yes.
Q.
Yes. It was Adira.
Perfect. Well, we should take him back to I don't even know if we got her name, but she was a follower of Torm. I can't get this helmet off him.
Busy.
Faria. Faria? Faria? Any
Real.
For
You know what?
real?
At this point, I'm just gonna rename her to Fariha.
Faria? Fair.
Sarah.
I was gonna say, does anybody want to chime
Mara.
in? I didn't really
Faria.
talk to her too much.
I don't think I met her.
She's a follower of Torm, though. I feel that on an emotional level. I remember that specifically, of all things.
Okay.
Who was the one who helped you consecrate the ground, Adira?
Well, you see, we're also
It's okay.
friends. It's just I put her
You were-
name in
you
my
were
phone wrong.
overwhelmed by meeting Torm. It's okay.
All I know is if he comes out of nowhere and says hello to me again, I'll cry. So we should go back to her.
Where are they?
The church.
High Hall.
Oh, yeah, High Hall.
Okay.
Was it church?
Easy enough. Who wants to carry?
Corlick doesn't even wait for anybody to
Pointing at the,
respond.
like,
He just
unconscious
fireman
body on the
carries-
floor.
Okay.
He just Airman carries Raven Guard onto his shoulders.
Mine just okay.
Does
There we go.
anyone know anything about this thing? And I point at the portal still in the wall.
Ooh, that's a good
Well,
question.
It looks like a portal that goes somewhere.
I don't know if it's something we
Wow.
want to touch.
Well, you asked me what it was, so I just told you.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out where it
Do
goes.
not, I swear to God, if
Absolutely
Comfort
not.
is even making his way over there, I am grabbing him by the hand.
Why don't you throw one of them crickets in there?
It ran away.
Oh, so we can go catch it and throw it in there.
Mm. I mean,
Do I see prints of the cricket somewhere?
This giant abyssal cricket comes through the portal.
Give me a
the baby
perception
cricket comes through
check.
the portal with Dad right behind it, like, those are the guys that beat me up!
no. You
Really?
don't see the abyssal cricket.
Can
Um,
I help see
not
the
even the
abyssal
tracks?
cricket?
How about some
No,
Minotaur
because
chunks?
there are no tracks.
No tracks.
This thing turned into a centipede and dis-a-fucking-peared.
How about
Right.
some Minotaur chunks?
Sorry, what'd you say about Minotaur chunks?
Are there any easily accessible Minotaur chunks I could throw into the portal and see what happens?
Oh yeah, you can definitely find some.
I will do that.
Okay.
Throw it into the portal.
If another Minotaur comes out, I feel like this might just be a copy-paste machine.
What's that?
What's that?
What is that?
I don't know, I don't know, like a vision just came in me. It was weird.
My buddy Torm sent it.
It's the new hit fantasy sitcom. My buddy Torm.
My friend.
Anybody who's trained in Arcana can give me an Arcana check.
Am I?
That's
I
a
would
note
love to.
from me. Good luck, everybody.
Hey!
I am not.
It looks like a portal.
I was gonna say, I'll guidance, but I don't think a guidance would actually help in that point. I don't even think I have that. Hold on. I do have that.
I should have guidance. He has guidance on himself though. So
True.
Anybody with a religion, maybe?
nope.
That's not the cleric.
Good luck.
Well, it should be fine.
Good luck, everybody. Hey, if I make friends with, let's say, three
Six
more
more
gods, three more gods, and I get to a max of 4, can I take proficiency in religion for being best friends with so many gods? Is that allowed?
You know what? I'll say yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Here's the quantifier.
Okay.
One of them has to be your god.
Ah, fuck! I'm gonna have like 8 gods that are friends, and none of them are Brexta because I have yet to contact Brexta.
And if you do channel divinity, you have to roll a d4 to see which one helps.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Okay, I like that. That's fun, actually. I'll agree to that. Can we do that? Right now it's a D1, it's
8,
only
7
Torm.
got
Torm shows
it.
up like,
Rent
"Can you
a
stop
god."
calling?"
No. Torm shows up and just, if you call me one more time, I will get a celestial restraining order. Fucking watch me.
How did you get this number?
This is the restricted
Who are
number.
you? I am from ancient Greece. Sorry. Oh.
I'm a prince. If you send me money, I will send you more back.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Adira just becomes a cleric for all the gods. It's fine.
I like this development.
I don't know if you want to be a cleric for all the gods there, dear.
Some of them. I'll agree to it.
The ones that want to be friends.
The ones that listen. I'll make the bad gods go good. Or they'll smite me.
I'll make them.
And then make
I'll
every
make the
other god
good
angry and then
gods
gets
go bad.
smoked.
You were hanging in the corner with your 5 teammates. You heard that he was trouble, but you could. I'm sorry.
You almost had it, Molly.
I was getting there, but
You were getting there. You were so close.
my brain, my mouth was working faster than my brain, which is usually what happens. It's why I made Comfort, because he does the same thing.
It'd be like that.
Understandable. Okay, so we're going back?
I'm just making a note about the whole, if you become friends with 4 gods, one of which must be your god, you will get proficiency in religion.
Oh god, okay.
I can't believe you
Literally.
didn't take it!
Gods plural.
Gods plural, oh my god, okay.
God.
Okay.
4 gods.
4
One
Okay.
of
gods.
which must be Brexta.
I'm gonna write that down.
He doesn't want
Must contact own god at some point.
Yeah, Adira's just, like, Adira prays, but she's just gonna start praying that much more.
Wakes up in the morning.
So I don't know how much I trust this portal. What are we doing?
Not going to the portal because we don't trust it.
Agreed.
I mean, unless it like comes to light that we have to. For now, let's
And I mean, you did watch the man upstairs beat up a giant scorpion with his bare hands.
True. Maybe he can play guard the door for us while we go.
That sounds like it might take some convincing.
I mean, if we tell him demons are coming out of it, I'm sure he will be more than happy to oblige.
That's true. Also, from what I remember, Comfort made good friends with him. Wanna work your magic there, Comfort? Maybe.
I probably can give him a little chat.
See? No issue.
Okay.
So Corlick has
Bravo.
unconscious friend.
But yeah, Corlick has the unconscious friend.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I am going to move us back to the catacombs of the cathedral, and we'll theater them in the rest of it.
Okay.
Sure.
That works.
Jesus. Sorry.
So as you clamber, well, I say clamber back up the way you came, but as you retrace your steps, Corlick speaks up. I'm not sure exactly what he's speaking, but he's muttering something. It all just sounds like gibberish to me.
Does it sound like two different bits of gibberish or just gibberish?
Abyssal.
One
Is
person.
it just Adira?
Hello.
It's just Adira. We
think it's
established
just
this last session. It's just Adira.
Adira. Cool.
I know
Excellent.
things.
Hi.
You walk next to Corlick, listening to it, and it just seems to be unintelligible muttering, but it is definitely an abyssal. You catch like the odd word that makes sense, and
What?
none of it actually seems to make sense.
So he's saying words that I understand, but they're not corresponding together.
Yeah,
What words is he saying? I'm just curious.
like he's. I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that important.
Okay.
It's things like purple monkey dishwasher.
Oh.
Okay, like those 3 words should not be together, and yet he's putting them together in a sentence.
Huh.
See, monkey took my taco.
The sea monkeys ate my toes.
And you get like one phrase that means absolutely nothing to you, and it's just a dingo ate my baby, and it's just like,
My God, it's thieves' cant.
Dante, these are the words he said. What does it mean?
Never
Don't know
seen-
what you're talking about. He's speaking gibberish.
Never heard audible
it
thieves
down.
cant before.
Audible thieves count.
However, because he is speaking in Abyssal, as you guys get to the top of the stairs, Gideon, your
Oh, uh-oh.
man who fist fought a giant scorpion,
Hmm.
is standing there. He doesn't look too happy.
Oh.
Hi.
Now, you wouldn't be trying to take a demon out of here, would you? Besides the two that you came in with?
I'm not a demon.
Not a demon, not a demon, demon. Demon.
Are
Not
you
a
saying he's a demon?
Do
Demon.
you
Is
know
it a
of
demon?
any other demons that speak in that language? That is the language of demons.
Well, you see, I speak it. Too. Not a demon.
Can confirm. Not a demon.
I got backup. Can't fight me on this.
If anything was the furthest from a demon, it would be Adira.
I'll even say a couple things in Abyssal. I'm gonna die.
Listen, my
here.
friend. Listen, my friend. Do you know anything about that portal? Anything at all? The one downstairs, you know?
There's a portal downstairs.
Yeah, you should go check it out.
Three demons came out of it when we got there.
Hmm.
We killed them.
And you're sure he's not some sort of demon or demonic ally?
Listen, I can't promise that. But no. Right now, it's a no.
It's
But
the
you can't
helmet.
promise that.
Ha.
Yes, but we'll keep him in check. You got good?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm good at these.
Can I guidance just in case?
Ugh, you have no faith in me.
I have all the faith, but I'm nervous.
Uh-oh.
No, she just doesn't have religion.
I have all the faith, but I'm nervous.
Call it my radar. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
17.
Son of a bitch.
If he turns out to be some form of demon or ally to the demons,
We'll take care of it.
your head.
Okay.
Mark my words.
Oh.
Can I ritual cast speak with animals on the giant scorpion?
It's dead.
Oh, it died. I forgot we killed it.
It's just slowly decomposing.
Yeah.
It's not the scorpions that are the issue.
Too bad. That's okay.
It's the other necrotic things that he's summoned.
So, how do you guys head back to High Hall?
We walk.
Carefully.
Quietly, if available.
Do you guys go back through the front gate? How do you guys go back to High Hall?
I thought there was
mean-
a tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like the quickest route and the most unseen?
Maybe.
That's the way
Really?
I came.
We would still have to get through the cemetery.
True.
But I mean, if it's been cleared out.
It's
no.
cleared out the way we came, and that's been a little bit. But we didn't even use the front door here. We came in through the back.
As you guys head out through the cemetery, you you see the shuffling ghouls and zombies and skeletons that are roaming around the cemetery, and none of them stop you.
Oh.
Admittedly, this is a first, and I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I'd much rather
Do
fight
they
them.
notice
not gonna
us
lie.
and not do anything, or do they just not notice us?
You're not sure.
Hmm.
It's kind of
Indifferent.
hard. It's kind of hard to tell if a skeleton's looking at you or not.
So indifference. Got it.
You know, with no eyeballs to make direct contact.
True.
Zombies kind of have that glassy,
They're just doing
dead-eyed
their
look.
best.
So,
Well, might as well keep going.
all right. I need stealth checks from everybody as soon as you get outside the cemetery.
Self check. Oh, look, I'm good at those.
Hi. I'm not made to be stealthy.
All right.
Are you doing yours at a disadvantage?
I am. Because that was Corlix. And he's carrying a giant man in plated armor.
I was talking to Adira.
Yeah, I have scale mail. I have to do them at disadvantage.
Heavy armor problems?
Yeah. Until
okay.
I can find better
Nobody's-
armor.
Nobody's heavy armor problems will ever be as bad as Bodix.
Yep.
Especially since the man had a -2 in dexterity. God, that still kills me every time I think about it. You proceed on. You're moving a lot quicker this time than you did heading out. It's approaching mid-afternoon, or what you could sort of assume is mid-afternoon. Again, time is weird here. Before you get back to the entrance for the secret tunnel. Dante,
Mm.
perception check, please, dear.
God damn it! It's the second one.
Koss,
Yes.
perception check. Okay. Amaranth,
I mean, my passive is 16, but I guess that doesn't count.
I know my passive is an 18 if I could.
Adira,
Yep.
and Comfort. Okay. Anybody who got over a 15.
Cost and comfort.
Rocks aren't the way you left them.
The rocks?
Yes. Basically, where you come out of the secret tunnel, you would have had to have moved rocks out of the way to get out and then put them back to cover the entrance.
Mm.
And they are not the way you guys left them.
It looks like someone else may have come through here since we've been last.
Dante, the reason you rolled a 1 is because they're exactly the way you left them.
Well, if that's the case, then we should be on our guard.
Yes, definitely. Let's stay on guard.
Okay. And I've just had my hand crossbow out, like, slowly, like this.
No, please.
Like
Fine. If you want me to go first, everyone likes me to go first, so I'll go first.
Well,
Okay. Be careful.
You guys shift the rocks out of the way, and make making sure that it's wide enough that Corlick can get in while firemen carrying the Duke. And you guys walk down the tunnel. I need everybody to give me a stealth check, or not a stealth check, a dexterity saving throw, please.
Huh.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Mhm.
I'll save that for the roll.
Ah!
Ha
Ooh!
Haha!
Ha 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 ha.
Oh no.
Ah,
It's just a lot of ah.
gotta work on that.
You know
Oh, hey,
what,
we both rolled 3s. Look at that.
buddy?
Okay. Oh, right, and I need to do Corlick's. At disadvantage because he's carrying the big man.
Huh.
Okay. Everybody who rolled underneath a 10, so Comfort, Koss, and Corlick, will be taking 9 points of damage. And now you guys have a problem. Because the tunnel's collapsed. In front of you. And behind you, for that matter.
Well, that's not good.
Ideas?
I don't have one except for digging.
Or does anyone have a shovel? Or a pick?
I mean, both would work.
Motherfucker, do I look like?
Yes.
Which direction are we going to try and go?
Well, we're not the way we were going. Do you have something that could be invented or something? Can you turn your suit of armor into, like, a shovel?
Can you like
I'm just gonna
punch
put the foot
the-
down on that. Despite the fact that Iron Man can, in fact, actually change his armor to do whatever the hell he wants, you cannot change your armor to make it a shovel.
punch the rocks or
I was
something
going to
hard
say
enough?
excavator, but yes.
Still no. I'm gonna kibosh that one right before it gains traction.
A scoop comes out of the front of the armor.
No.
Just too nasty. You just flatten your hands.
Transposser.
Corlick's gonna tap Adira on the shoulder
Huh?
and kind of just hold the Duke out. He's kind of got him like leaned up over, like one arm over his shoulder, and can you take him?
I can do at least that. Do I have the strength to carry him over my shoulders? Probably not.
No, but you just need to hold him up.
I can do that. Hopefully.
And then Corlick digs in his bag, leaves his bag next to you, and pulls a shovel out.
I was about to say this motherfucker has a shovel, doesn't he? Hello?
He does.
Huh.
And then he carefully starts shifting the dirt and the rocks.
I help because I have a shovel as well.
That's a thing? Some of these packs have shovels?
Yes.
Dungeoneer packs.
I also have it because I am a folk hero.
Can I cast fucking shatter on at least part of these rocks?
Let me get this right. You want to cast shatter.
Just nod your
Something
head.
that
Say,
creates a thunderous sound
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
in a collapsed tunnel as you hover thousands of feet over the floor of Avernus.
Everybody plug your ears.
I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna respectfully decline that.
You do realize that this could have some very severe and terrible consequences, right?
This
You know,
could
we
hurt a lot.
It could hurt a lot.
It's just a 10-foot sphere.
But there's
Yeah.
nowhere for
Go
it to go.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, we got
Everybody
people in
stand back. Back up, back up, back up. I gotta do something. Something useful, but it just. Ugh.
You know, useful, but in a chaotic comfort way. So that's fine.
Yeah. Good thing I'm a neutral class. I have a lot of chaotic energy. Okay.
It just works. I'll buy you a drink when we get back up.
I don't understand neutral class. The fuck you talking about?
Ha.
Molly,
What's up?
roll me a D100, please.
Cool.
Oh no.
All right, guys. See you next week.
I hope it
welcome
worked
to-
out. I hope that's the really frustrated face that the stupid thing I did just really worked.
The entire tunnel is shaking. Again.
Ah.
How exactly is everybody standing?
On my feet.
Confidently.
Wow, thank you. That is not what I meant. I meant order.
Oh,
Well, I'm in front, I suppose.
I would have
Ever-
moved back, I guess, with the
yeah. We would have all been behind comfort.
Okay.
At the mention of
Comfort?
Shatter, definitely backing up.
I'm gonna wait until they're done talking to their roommates.
Did they just give her a glass of wine?
Yeah, I'm gonna need this.
Wine
Yeah, you
delivery.
Yeah, you are.
Champagne, peach vodka, peach schnapps. Yeah.
That sounds
Okay, who did I
Ooh.
kill?
So, I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Comfort.
Okay, good thing I got this drink. Ah! Ooh!
Okay. You avoid the falling rock coming for your head, but that doesn't stop the tunnel from caving in more, separating you now from the party.
Oh!
Give me another D100 roll, please. Give me another dexterity saving throw, please. The floor opens up underneath you. And you fall into a pit that you've made because you decided to use Shatter in a collapsed tunnel.
Chief just messaged me and said I'm aging watching this.
I want you to know that you just made the situation worse.
You know what? I should have just karate chopped him in the throat.
That's supposed to be your job when I do stupid shit.
Yeah, but the stupid stuff was towards the soul points. Listen, I hope your
Mid-spell,
clothing
just
is
bam.
ripped because of this.
Oh, you don't ever wish that on Comfort.
Comfort
Well-
can't hear you.
I hope his
Oh, can he hear us?
his pants are ripped up or something. This is
And
stupid.
I took no. How far did I fall? I didn't take any
60 feet.
damage.
60 feet. Hang on.
So that's what, 60-10 or 10d6? Or
How much HP do you have, Molly?
13.
13!
oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
How much damage
Right,
did I
Maddie
take?
TPK's the whole party in a tunnel.
Molly, what is your max HP?
Oh no.
Just tell me how much damage I took. I'll do the
38.
math. 38 damage? Oh, thank fuck. I'm not dead.
Yet, you're unconscious at the bottom of a 60-foot pit.
Oh boy. And we
Speaking of
don't
which-
know that.
Speaking of which, Molly, put yourself on an initiative tracker. Adira, initiative tracker, please. Alright. Adira,
Yeah.
Comfort casted Shatter.
Yeah.
Everybody is standing behind him. This seems like a faster way to get through the blockage. At least that's what he convinced the party of. So he casts it,
Yeah.
and then the tunnel collapses a little bit more, separating you from him. Separating the party from him. And everything stops shaking for about 3 seconds before it shakes again.
Oh.
You hear the sound of Comfort yelling as he's falling,
It's like one of those.
and then
it's just-
nothing. You don't hear him hit the bottom of anything. You don't hear him crying out for assistance. Nothing.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Adira, well, that's just too fucking bad.
There he goes. Huh.
What are you doing?
We're gonna. I'm gonna gently lay Monsieur Duke down onto the ground. Maybe he gets a nice wrap as a pillow. That's the best I can do at this moment. Because now it's it's time to dig.
So are we continuing to dig?
Yes, please.
Okay.
All while she's like digging and moving, she's just like praying. At this point, she's praying to Brexta. I'm sure she knows who Comfort's god is, or goddess. Who does Comfort follow?
God.
God?
Malil.
Malil. Malil,
A little too late.
both
So
of
the
them.
curse quotes with you.
I'm praying to both of them, like, listen. One of your followers is an idiot and may be dying. Please don't let this happen. 2, Brexta, help.
Dig, 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 dig.
Like using my shield and just like dragging. Please. My
Full
friend.
party dig, go.
Full party diggage.
Comfort. Death saving throw, please.
What do you want from me? What can I do?
Fail.
Oh.
One failure.
Oh wait.
Adira. Out of the party, who is trained in athletics? Dante.
Yeah?
Give me an athletics check at advantage
At advantage?
between you and Corlick.
Oh, come on.
Between the two of you, you've managed to get through half of Comfort's blockage.
That's a touch.
Do you guys continue
Dig,
working
dig.
your way through?
How else
I mean-
are we gonna get to him?
Feel like we kind of have to at this point.
Okay.
But Adira, but just keep digging. Are we sure we're gonna do this right?
Don't hit a rock.
It's also probably
Drop.
something. Nope. Cost doesn't know that. Never mind.
Dig, 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 dig.
How much?
What's
no,
up?
everything that I want to try is just a 30-foot radius. Like I can't even get down to that.
As you guys continue to dig, you eventually break through enough that you can get your way through. And you realize that there is now a 10-foot wide pit that goes right down.
Well, that looks like it's comfort sized.
Yeah. I'm going to use what is
Who has dark vision?
me.
Me.
Anybody
not.
who has dark vision, looking over the edge of this pit,
Mhm.
you see Comfort laying
Boy.
on the ground,
Cool.
I see
not
that.
moving.
No. I was gonna give you. Hey, don't shoot there. You're heavy. Have the rope. I'm going down. give the rope. I start climbing down, but because I got claws, I got claws. I can go quicker.
That's cool. As you're preparing to do that, Comfort, give me another death save.
Can Amaranth have given Dante a potion?
Sure.
I just have a potion of healing that I give him to give to Comfort.
Between Korlik and Adira, they help lower Dante down. However, your rope's only 50 feet in length, and you're 10 feet short.
I grab my rope. I'll attach it to it. I finished the rest. I mean, I can still jump down anyway. I said, I got claws.
I'm just trying to think of. Let's see here. Give me a survival check, Dante, to tie a knot tight enough and the proper knot to connect the two ropes together.
It's a knot.
It's a knot. I like that. It's a knot. So, you get down there.
I get down there.
Comfort's not moving. Covered in
That was
debris, and yes, his outfit is ripped
Ooh,
and torn in multiple places as he hit the sides of the pit, falling.
Well, I take the potion, just about to put it to his lips. I just hold off for just a second. You know, I really don't like you, and I pour it into his mouth.
Nobody did this.
That's why I did it.
Go ahead and roll for a healing potion, JT.
2d4 plus 8.
2d4 plus 4. Just a regular healing potion. 2d4 plus 4.
Oop. Why? My fingers do the thingy.
Comfort, you now have 8 HP.
So
Gang,
what did we
gang.
learn? So what did we learn?
I don't say anything.
What did we learn?
Adira starts like calling out from the top. Are you good? Can we?
He's
bring
alive.
up-
He's alive. What did we learn? Okay. You're lucky I saved your ass anyway. I start climbing with just my claws.
Give me an athletics check. Just a
I
straight
have-
athletics check.
I have athlete plus tabaxi claws.
Yes. Does that mean you take it at advantage anyway?
It actually, sure. Give me a second. Athlete. And
Okay, yeah,
cat
no, that's
claws.
fine. That's
And
fine.
cat claws.
Yeah,
So.
you still need to give me an athletics check, dear.
Okay.
Yeah, you're scaling up the dirt face. It's almost like free climbing, which you've done plenty in the jungles of Chult. And it's actually one of your favorite pastimes. When you find a rock face that's almost sheer, but there's just enough crevices for you to get your claws into. This is almost child's play in comparison. Comfort. There's a rope there for you. Sorry. Try that again, because I saw you reply, and then
I will climb it.
you can give me an athletics check.
Oh,
And
of course, now I'm rolling well.
yeah, you can go ahead and both give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Wait, both.
Oh. Okay. You watch as this entire area shakes again. were covered in more silt. And if it weren't for Adira and Corlick holding on to the rope up top, there's a good chance that Comfort probably would have dropped again. And it would have been worse this time. Because this time, the pit opens and you see thousands of feet down to the floor of Avernus. But you both make it up, eventually.
So we're going the other direction.
You could make it across, it's only 10 feet.
Yeah, but it's still blocked.
Famous last words.
Just saying.
Does it take up the entirety of the passage we're in, or is it just a hole in the floor?
So the passage is 10 feet wide.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's a 10 foot by 10 foot square that's now open to the main floor of Avernus, thousands of feet down.
Theoretically, we could walk around it.
No.
Okay,
No, like
that's
it
what
spans
I'm
the
asking.
entire hallway. But
Okay.
it's only 10 feet wide, so you could get across.
Gotcha.
But the way on the other side is clear.
No,
Or-
both ways forward are blocked. You still have to clear that blockage.
Why don't we just go around?
How,
I mean,
how
this
are we
is a
going to go around?
This is a secret path into here. Why don't we just go through the front doors? It blocks out the demons and it's radiating like holy light and radiant
We just have
energy.
to cross a bunch of path before we get there. That is not protected.
That is not, yeah. But right now, I'm not making that jump. I more than likely won't make that jump. I hate to be pessimistic of it, especially since it's not really who I am, but
No, that's a realistic look at these things. I like that you're taking that view on this instead of just being blindly hopeful.
I mean, as much as I'd like to be blindly hopeful,
Yes. So we're going back the other way then, I guess. We'll just have to.
Either way, we have to dig ourselves out.
We have to dig our way out.
Now that Comfort is safely back on what can be quantified as flat ground, Corlick just coils up the rope, separates it at the knot, hands the other half to Dante, and heads to continue digging you guys out. Once that's done, he picks the Duke back up, puts the shovel in his pack, shoulders his pack, and proceeds out.
perhaps maybe finding a quick spot to rest as well before we go too far into things. We didn't really stop after the Minotaurs.
I mean, assuming we have the way out open, we have a pretty cozy spot here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much I trust this cave. If we do stay here, I'd probably recommend staying towards the front of it.
Just no more shatters. Oh, okay, Comfort.
Sounds good.
So are you guys settling in for a short rest, or are you guys going to keep going?
Short
Well,
rest.
We're resting, yeah.
Okay.
That's what we were just talking about.
Short rest.
Just because you're talking about it doesn't mean that you're going to do it. But you settle in for a quick rest. And as you continue on after your rest, Corlick has once again shouldered the Duke. Fireman carried. And you are back out on the street. And I need a survival check from anybody who's trained in it.
Ooh, that's me.
Damn.
Dante, It's almost like you know where you're going. And it's even better when you know where you're going and you can avoid many of the major roadways. As you continue on, you eventually arrive back at the gates of High Hall.
Beauty. Gates are open.
They're closed, but nobody locked them from the inside, so getting in through the man door is not a problem.
All right. Let's keep going.
As you get into the cathedral and head down the secret passage, you're basically just retracing the steps you've taken before. Before you are back where the refugees are. They're looking a little worse for wear. And you notice that there are fallen stones and parts of some of the walls have collapsed.
What happened?
The acolyte that you guys had talked to before steps forward. Well, did you not feel the earthquakes?
Did this start like an hour ago?
Well, I mean, it's been happening since we arrived. Every time Eltruel falls a little bit closer to the surface of Avernus.
Just checking.
I mean, it shook a little bit longer than normal recently, but
Seems to be just a matter of time for Eltruel. Should probably rush this timetable.
Yeah.
Weren't you looking for someone here, dear?
Rhea.
I'm pretty sure that's who we're talking to right now. Faria, you're a follower of Torm. I was correct in my assumption for that.
yes.
I may need your help getting this helmet off the Duke.
Really? Well, this seems to be possession at its simplest of forms. And exorcism is what I'm most skilled at.
Perfect. If there's any way that I can help, I'd be glad to.
There will be. The altar upstairs. You wouldn't have happened to have cleansed it already, would you have?
I did, actually.
Well, then we are fortunate, and it won't take us as long. She collects some of the holy water from the fountain here, and then mentions that there's two other things we need. One person must stand within 5 feet of the altar and recite the prayer. I know the prayer, so I can do this. The other thing is that we need a symbol of courage and self-sacrifice to empower the ritual.
So, Torm's holy symbol.
Not quite. Torm's not.
Blood?
No, There's a great sword right by the stairs leading down here.
In the grave marker.
Yes. That would work.
All right, well, I can get that, I guess.
I'll go with you.
Is there anything else we need?
No, just that.
Sorry, I cut you off, Deca.
No, you're good. I'll go with you. It's dangerous to go anywhere alone,
Of course.
especially if there are earthquakes.
All right. Karlek, can you bring him upstairs?
Of course.
I'll head up with Korlik.
I'll be with Korlik as well.
Alright, I'm actually gonna move us upstairs. Say as I didn't actually gonna move you guys upstairs.
Flying sword.
Okay, Korlik carries the Duke to the altar. Okay.
Sexy yet deadly.
Okay. Adira, can you move up there as well, please? Korlik lays the Duke on the altar, and Feria steps up next to the Duke. Basically, she's standing right here. Who grabbed the sword?
Me.
It would have been Adira.
Adira, you are instructed, since you are holding onto the sword, to hold the blade of the sword against the helm.
Okay.
Do you wish to continue and be part of this ritual, or will you ask somebody else to do it?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Said I'd help her.
Yep. So, with that in mind, it's going to take 30 seconds to recite this prayer. And as soon as Feria starts, I need everybody to roll me for initiative.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take advantage this time on initiative. Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh.
good thing you did. Ooh.
Look at all you guys.
Ross, I promise you can have it next time. You're next, I promise.
That's okay. I'm just intently watching said ritual. Wasn't paying attention.
Alright. This is so tiny. Alright, Dante.
Mm.
You're hearing the chanting, and as the chanting starts, you see these two tiny lights flutter out of the helmet.
That's all.
Want to give me a survival check, sir?
Sir?
You recognize these as will-o-wisps.
Will-o-wisps.
Yeah. That's not good. Especially since they just came out of the helmet.
Trying to remember. Trying to remember the significance of them. I'm having a brain fart day.
That's okay.
I know it's like a spirit of the forest, but it's
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, they are. The big thing about them is that they can consume somebody's life force, which makes them a problem. And I apologize. It is your turn. Consider what you're going to do. I'm going to be right back.
Well, shit. So this guy's gonna be shooting will-o-wisp like a Toho shooter.
Well, hell.
That's a tiny hat.
Yes, it is.
I want to show you this camo duct tape, but you can't see it. Oh.
It was really weird. Part of your torso just went invisible for a second.
Mine?
Mine.
Dante's.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was holding this up.
Oh. Oh, I thought my something was wrong with my cam again. I know this cam is weird for some reason.
No, you haven't had any camera issues tonight. Not that I've seen.
Oh, good. Okay.
So. It's only been your gung-ho attitude.
Ah.
Oh. That's what happened to Deca.
Oh. I'm just gonna wait a second. Because I'm pretty sure Maddie needs to invite him back, and I'll just readjust the cameras whenever that happens.
Yep. To everybody who's watching, I'm sorry. But if I'm over here and up here at the same time, ooh. Doo-doo. Hi, Deca.
Deca turned into comfort.
Yep. Think Deca had a internet blip.
Who'd we lose?
Deca. Sorry, I drank a lot of water, and it is catching up with me.
That
Right.
will happen.
Yes. Dante, what are you doing?
Those are spirits coming out of the helmet, right? Those are not good. Should we do something about them? And that's my turn. I don't know the severity of the situation.
Okay.
I'm not one with rituals.
This one is going to move over here. $19 to hit. Costs.
Yes.
You're going to take 16 lightning damage.
Woo! Thank goodness for all these temp HP.
Shouldn't we have lost the temp HP after the long
We
rest?
haven't rested.
We haven't had a long rest. It was a short rest.
Oh, so that 9 HP that I got was... Or temp HP is still there. Cool.
I took none of it.
Oh no!
Well.
Comfort.
Well. I will move a little closer, just up here. And then on this one, I will cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, you need a wisdom save then? Okay. Well, is it just one target?
Yeah,
Which one are you attacking again? Sorry.
this one.
Okay, it passes.
Okay.
So it's just half damage? Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else, Comfort?
That's it.
Okay. Emerald.
Emrat is going to pull out heavy crossbow, activate the Rite of the Dawn, which had some properties that I will talk to you in a little bit about as I move forward. Let me take my right damage.
Green or mine. If there's no green, I'm telling you.
Emrat's going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's going to fire at this one over here with their heavy crossbow.
Okay. The one by Adira or the one between Corlick and Klaus?
The one by Adira.
Okay. 22 will hit.
Okay, is this an undead?
No.
Just making sure.
No, sorry, I lied. It is an undead.
It is an undead, so Rite of the Dawn deals 1 additional Hemocraft die when I hit an undead. So minimum and maximum, cool.
Okay.
So,
Anything else?
I will bonus action fire with my not bonus action. I will extra attack with my hand crossbow.
Okay.
21.
Yep. Same target?
Alright. And they are getting ready to reload, but they can't because it's their turn.
Okay. Adira.
Alright.
So you have to continue focusing on the sword.
So does that take up my concentration?
Well, what it is no. But
Okay.
you won't be able to attack anything, but you could cast a
that's
spell
fine.
if you needed to.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud. So
Okay,
I
what does
call
it
forth
do?
spirits of the dead. They flit around me. They actually are radiant instead of necrotic because of my alignment.
Mhm.
They deal 1d8. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think actually this is the spell that I want. This was not what I thought it was. Spirit Shroud was not the spell that I was looking for.
Was Spirit Guardians what you were looking for?
I actually think so, yeah, hold on.
Because that sounds like an awfully familiar Grimly spell.
Got that right. Spirit Guardians. Okay, that's actually the spell I wanted. Is it okay if I take that instead? Spirit Shroud is UA.
Yes.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say yes, but you can cast it next turn.
Okay,
Fair?
sure. Okay, then I'm not doing anything.
Well, no, you need to give me a Constitution saving throw, please, dear. Okay. And I get to take my first attack against you at disadvantage. And I miss entirely. Feria gets a little bit closer, a little bit further through the ritual. Koss, you're up.
We're just gonna.
For the
Yeah,
record, you won't get advantage with Corlick because he's focused on protecting Feria.
that's fine. My current mode of attack would be ranged, which I'd be at disadvantage attacking him anyway right now. So we're gonna do this. We haven't got to try this. I'm going to tap the crystal on my chest and split into multiples of myself.
Okay.
Ooh.
So there's now 4 of me. And I'm going to attempt to remove myself from the situation I'm currently in by going over here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d. Well, 6 won't hit you either way, but
Cool.
okay. Anything else?
That'll do it.
All right. Dante, top of the round.
Okay, I see people getting hit and hurt, so I'm gonna try and run up to Adira. So 5 minutes 6. Okay, he used my feline speed.
Okay.
I'll get to the one behind Adira. I'll go up to the one in Corlick.
Just remember, you're not going to get advantage from it because he is focused just on protecting her.
Fuck.
Because I'm not playing Corlick.
Fair enough. But he's there,
He's there.
and I can get a sneak attack.
Yes.
I can get a sneaky. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna take my rapier and stab.
28 will hit.
Ah, too bad that's not advantage. That would have been beautiful.
So close.
Alright. Boom.
I mean, your precision, you watch as this light flickers and starts to almost look like a firefly. And then just kind of flutters side to side until it lands on the ground. You literally did enough damage between your sneak attack and the rapier to kill it. That's all it had.
Oh.
Anything else, Dante?
No, that'll be everything.
Alrighty then. This one is going to flitter. You know what? You killed its friend, so you. 15 to hit Dante.
That is a negative.
Okay, you have 16.
Yep.
Okay, comfort.
Well, the only thing I really can do is cast Dissonant Whispers on it again. So, do that again.
Okay, and it passes. Anything else, comfort?
That's it.
Okay, Amaranth.
I'm in a bonus action reload and then fire final hour.
Okay.
20?
Yep.
Okay. Still up?
And it's dead. It's dead.
Okay.
You're all on edge, waiting for anything else coming out of this helmet. But as you manage to, Adira, need 4 more Constitution saving throws, please.
4. Okay.
Yes, please.
That's. Why is one of my saves charisma?
That checks out.
For clerics? I don't remember that on. I don't remember that
It's
on.
not.
Or-
It should be what, wisdom and.
Isn't it wisdom and constitution?
I think so.
Why do I have charisma?
Adira, how much HP do you have right now?
I'm max. Plus, there's 10
So you
hit
haven't
points I
taken
haven't
any
used
damage.
it.
Okay.
And I have temporary hit points.
Okay. You're going to take 8 points of force damage because of the fail on 4, but other than that, as the ritual finishes, the Duke regains his his mind.
It is.
He is now himself. He sits up, removes the helmet, sets it down next to him. And he looks a little bit confused as to where he is.
Welcome back.
What happened?
We found you in the middle of a pile of gore that was probably your men, with you speaking in languages I don't understand.
Is this helmet originally yours?
No, it's the helm of Torm's sight.
Huh.
It's supposed to allow one to see and be given visions by Torm.
Well, there may have been a bit of a complication there.
There must have been. I got some very strange dreams. Visions? I'm not sure.
Visions about what?
Perhaps we can discuss over a meal. I understand that there's not much, but I am starving.
Understandable stuff.
That is understandable. Let's get you some food. And unfortunately, I think there's a necromancer who would be very upset that you're not a demon.
Well,
Gideon,
Yes,
I know of whom you talk. He allowed us down there. He didn't pose a problem to us.
neither to us as well, but he was
He
having a bit of an
certainly
issue
wanted to
because
kill you when we left.
Strange.
You were muttering in Abyssal. That's why.
Was I?
Mm-hmm.
That's rather strange. I don't know Abyssal. Which is probably why his ramblings in Abyssal didn't make any sense.
How fun.
Right. Well then, lead the way. You guys head back down into the safety of the underground. I'm not gonna move this back. We're gonna stay right here.
theater of the mind.
Yes, sir. As you guys settle down, Feria brings over enough for you guys to eat. And there's fresh water. Well, it tastes a little bit coppery, but it's as fresh as you're gonna get here. There's a little bit where it's quiet. Nobody's speaking. Unless you guys are going to ask him questions while he's attempting to satiate a hunger.
probably not. Eat.
Let him eat.
As soon as he's managed to satiate most of his hunger, he shifts, and the helmet's still sitting next to him. Adira, you've, I'm assuming, put the greatsword back.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I saw 4 things. Perhaps it was just a continuation of all the same thing. But here's what I saw. I saw a bloodied woman in armor. A soldier. It's not hard to tell a soldier from an everyday citizen. Grasping a longsword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streamed from a nasty cut on her cheek. Flying next to the woman was a small golden elephant with rapidly fluttering wings. Is that even a thing?
I think so.
We all look nervously at Adira.
Well, her name is Lulu, if you'd like.
Lulu, hearing her name, flutters out of your hood and settles herself on the top of your head because that has become her favorite place to be.
Adira will gently take her off of her head and put her in her lap and just scratch behind her ears.
Oh, that's even better. There's just a soft trumpeting of bells.
Chimes. Chimes and tinkles.
Chimes and tinkles. Because she is just so happy.
Speaking of, where is your...
That is what I saw.
Uh-huh. Carry on.
And then I've seen combat, but what I saw next, it was combat of another realm altogether. An enormous loping demon threatened to devour the woman. And as it got close, she plunged the sword into the ground while the winged... that creature made a trumpeting sound with its trunk. The demon was hurled back as a alabaster palace rose up around the sword. The winged elephant fled up into the sky. And then something grew from the ground and engulfed the palace and the demon. And then I seemed to follow the winged elephant as it fled and wandered in a delirium before coming upon two bird-like humanoids dressed in patchwork armor and standing next to a strange vehicle I've never seen before. And they had the oddest tools and weapons. Adira,
Yes.
un momento por favor, because Lulu's about to get another memory back.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had to get to the...
Little Lulu tinkles.
She speaks in Celestial to you, Adira.
Okay.
Zariel's most loyal Hell Rider, Yale, took the sword and plunged it into a rock. I called on every ounce of goodness in my heart to raise a shield around it. A fortress against evil.
How many memories has she gotten back?
This is her third.
Third? Okay. Por favor.
What was the guy's name again? Sorry.
Yale.
I was gonna say, I'm like, okay.
I
was like,
yeah,
you don't
I
want me
knew
to spell that because I'm gonna spell it wrong.
I knew what you were going to ask.
Hello.
All right, I can hear Otter.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. Sorry.
Everything just went super quiet.
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
went super
I was
quiet, and I
really
thought Maddie was
confused.
looking for something, and then
Everyone's
nobody
just
was saying
staring
anything.
at
So I
the
was like,
camera.
okay.
So
I
sorry,
was like,
guys. That was a technical error on Discord's end.
I thought we were just having like a moment there together.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that was
No.
just giving Maddie a moment.
No, I had asked what spells Lulu knew. Which ones
Oh,
has she gotten back?
light, banishment, and cure wounds.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a d6, please. All right. Lulu has regained the shape change ability.
Oh.
Yes.
Please don't
Turn
change
into
now.
a golden furred mammoth with furred wings and a flying speed of 120 feet.
Oh, Lulu, baby, we're gonna go fuck shit up.
Okay.
Seeing something that big yelling in tinkles would be amazing.
I feel like every time Lulu eats, it'd be like that video of the corgi wooing every time it eats.
That's great.
That's adorable.
No, it's a corgi.
All right. What did is that just the noise she makes? It makes? I don't.
She. You're fine. You had it right. She speaks in Celestial. And
Well, if that
Adira will
isn't the
follow
most
up.
beautiful, if that isn't the most beautiful thing I have ever heard in my life.
Adira follows up, also speaking Celestial for a split moment, and then stops and is just like, ah, okay.
I didn't realize human voices could make that sound. Not that you're human. You're a moon elf, aren't you?
Yeah.
You lying to him?
It's not specifically telling the truth.
I mean, yes, I look like a moon elf. You're not wrong. You're correct. You are most correct. Yes, moon elf. Mom was a moon elf. Dad was a moon elf. Moon elf.
Amaranth's just like, what?
Moon elf.
Yeah,
Woo!
moon elf. All right.
Do you want a
What
deception check?
did she speak to you then? What did she say?
She spoke. I guess. Sorry. Actually, she spoke of what you said. She
So the
remembers-
sword.
She remembers it. Well, sort of. Lulu lost her memories some time ago. While traveling, she's been getting them back.
I wish I could be of more assistance. But I think the sword, that sword in particular, will be the key to freeing Elchul from the grips of this place. No, Quentin, no.
Okay,
No.
cool.
You kind of covered it up with, yes, that's what I look like.
Okay, I
You guys-
just wanted to double check because I'm like, I'll do it. I don't mind.
I know you would. And you'd probably fail rather spectacularly at it. You watch as Lulu kind of just settles into your lap for a moment before she gets really excited and flutters up in front of your face.
Yes,
And in Celestial, she tells you that she remembers meeting a pair of bird folk named Chuka and Clunk. Yes, I will. I got you.
I am just gonna spell that off the top. Chuka and Clonk.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot a K for Chuka, but I was right. And Clonk is correct. Chuka, Clonk.
She kind of gives you a little bit more description about them.
Mm-hmm.
Has Adira ever met a Kenku?
More than likely, but it depends on if she remembers it.
Give me a history check at advantage then, dear. Since it's your first one of the night.
Because we all know what she is and how that works.
Looks like you didn't even need the advantage.
Nope.
Yes, you remember what a Kenku is.
Oh, okay. I mean, it could have been an Arakara.
Otter,
but
no.
Excuse me?
Otter, no.
I mean, it could have been like what? An
Kenkus
Arakara.
dying to fire damage does not make them chicken nuggies.
It makes them bird nuggies. That's why.
You need breading.
That too, yeah. Not wrong. Who knows the crispy calamari spell? Maybe that'll help.
We know Pam.
That's true. Not wrong.
We have Pam and crispy calamari. We could try.
And then Lulu tells you a little bit more.
Well, they took me, not us, took me to a junkyard called Fort Knucklebone. It's down on the plain itself, but you have the map as long as you don't look at it for too long, right?
I'm sorry, look at what too long?
The map.
Oh!
Because you guys do. You have a copy of the Plains of Avernus. And then she kind of gets a little bit pensive for a moment, and then just kind of flies off.
Baby, where are you going? Why are you
Where's she
running?
going? Why are you running?
Lulu! I get up and follow her.
You have a hard time following her after she gets out onto the balcony by the organ. And then you kind of like stand out on the balcony and just kind of look up, and she flies to the top of the cathedral.
I sprout my wings
And she perches
fly.
there.
I'm by myself? I have it.
You don't have those yet.
No, actually, I do because of.
Do you?
I have wings because of my domain. I say, quote
And
unquote,
none of
steps
us
of the
see
brave.
this.
Brave. If you are in dim light or darkness, you can use a bonus action to magically give yourself a flying speed equal to your walking speed at the end of your next until the end of your next turn. Which I just like the idea of her sprouting iridescent, like sort of sheer wings, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is you're wily coyoteing off this ledge here.
Just to follow Lulu up to the top of the cathedral.
Yes, because I don't know where she's going, and that's not good. Lulu,
How are
sweetheart,
you gonna
come
get
back
back
here.
down?
Oh my god, I love Adira so much. So you follow her up to the top of the cathedral, and she looks around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you watch her as she just kind of, like, walks around the top of this small little parapet.
Okay.
And you set your feet down on the edge of the parapet watching her do this.
Yeah.
And then you watch as she, like, focuses on something in the distance and just trumpets because she is so proud of herself.
Lulu, sweetheart, please come over here.
And
I'm
then
not
she
afraid of heights, but this is really
flies-
high up.
She flies up next to you and then is hovering in front of your face. And, you know, like, it's wings, right? So she's not perfectly level,
Mhm.
right? She's kind of bouncing up and down with the beat of her wings.
Okay. She's so cute. I love her.
I can see Fort
Fort Knucklebone.
and it's only about 10 miles away once you get to the floors of Avernus.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Lulu. You're doing great things. Could you just have said that? That's what you were coming up here for?
but I can turn into a mammoth.
Could you? You're not wrong, actually. You are right. Can you carry all of us?
Maybe? It's been a really long time, so I don't know.
Well, we'll figure that out when it comes to it. I don't know how I'm gonna get down, because I don't know how long the wings last, or the fly speed lasts.
To the end of your next turn. So, 6 seconds.
Did anybody follow her up here?
Nope.
Uh,
Absolutely not.
You wanna try? Turning
You know
into a
what? You know
mammoth
what?
now?
I'm just no. Hang on.
No, I think this is.
No. You kind of glance back down to the balcony,
Yeah.
and Corlick is standing there with his hands on his hips.
Hi. Hello.
You need some assistance.
Uh-huh.
Jump.
Don't wanna.
This is the best trust exercise, I promise. Just jump.
I'm gonna say Adira took off of her armor whenever they were relaxing back underneath, because,
Yep.
Why did I fly up here? This is and she will nervously jump.
Sure, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Hold on, I gotta find my character sheet.
Okay. Between the two of you, you kind of impact him a little bit harder than intended. But I mean, you're falling from pretty far, so he kind of staggers back, but he hits one of the further upright portions of the balcony. So you know how when you're looking at a parapet, it'll sometimes kind of look like a cutout set series of squares, right? It would basically be a good spot for archers to hide behind. He gets to one of those spots, and he just kind of like leans his back against it, but he's caught you in his arms. And then he gently sets you down on your feet.
Her hair is a little messed up. She's gonna like readjust that shawl she wears. I hated that. Never doing that again. Okay, thank you.
Well, if it makes you feel better, that was likely the most graceful jump I've ever seen in my life.
Ha! Take that as a compliment.
After you. You should, it was meant as one. After you.
And back downstairs.
Yeah.
Lulu better be
Lulu
following.
is... Yes, she's settled herself back in your hood.
Oh, good.
After pushing it into the right position, because it was inside out. When you get back down there, most of the refugees are asleep.
Oh, good. Okay.
Your party is still awake.
Well, you find anything?
Lulu said she can see Fort Knucklebone.
That's a name.
That's the name. You're telling me. About what was it, Lulu? 10 miles away?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
10 miles away.
That's not too far. Relatively.
Well, are we on? No. What did she say? A specific plane? Sorry. I'm like trying to remember the actual terms that she used, and it's just like going right out of my brain.
Once it's 10 miles once
On the
you hit
ground?
the plane of Avernus.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to, basically you have to get to the plane of Avernus underneath Eltrol, and then it's 10 miles from that point.
Okay, so we have to get to the plane. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's that.
So you have to go thousands of feet down.
She does know how to turn into the golden mammoth now, though.
A what?
Mammoth?
What's a
Mammoth, like this thing?
Yeah.
Or what?
She grows really big. And can Have I had a vision of her in mammoth form? Or
No.
have I like me knowing? Can
No,
I
but
draw it?
Lulu can supply what she would look like telepathically to you, and then yes, you could draw it.
Okay, I would like to do that.
I would like one telepath, please.
Quentin, sorry, remind me, which memories does Lulu have back?
Used to be able to shape change into a golden mammoth. Winged female devil is Zariel. Yale was the one that put the sword into the ground, and Lulu made a shield around the palace and rest on the ground as well.
Okay. Sorry, you said the one that is the Zariel I knew was gone, replaced by a devil with a halo of fire and vengeance?
That's probably it, and I just short formed it to the winged female devil is Zariel.
Nice. Yeah, okay, so it's 1, 2, and 5. I'm just trying to track so I know which ones you have left.
Can I write
To
down
unlock
1,
her?
2, and 5, and
Yes,
that'll be a
please.
good helper?
I have it written down in my book, but have it written down for yourself as well,
Yep.
please. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Party? This is a chance if you guys need to discuss things as a party, plans, etc. Now's the time to do so.
Amaranth would like to talk to Comfort. If they can find a spot off to the side somewhere.
Okay.
Comfort, answer a question for me. I think just this is rhetorical because I think you know what it is, but just humor me for a moment. Why do you fight? What
Why
do you
do
fight for?
why do I fight?
Yes.
To get home at the end of the day,
Uh-huh.
protect others,
Okay.
shebang.
That whole shebang. Who are you protecting?
My family, my party, everybody around me.
Did you see the refugees when we came in?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Yeah? How they talked about an earthquake?
Mm-hmm.
All I'll say is just remember when we think about things like that even the well-intended things that we do have consequences. I like you, Comfort. I've bought clothes for me before. Well, not me personally, but someone I send out. I don't want to see you not be able to make it to your family. I've already lost somebody I care about. I don't want to lose another party member.
I'd like to get home too.
I believe you. Let's try to think these out. Think things out a little more logically before we do them. Okay? They will pat Comfort on the shoulder. Thank you. They'll walk off.
Adira,
Hmm.
Ravengard is still awake. You come back.
Okay.
He asks for a moment of your time.
Ha. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I can do that.
Would you mind taking a walk with me?
Sure. Of course. Adira will actually drop Lulu off, maybe with Koss.
Okay.
Just
Koss will happily receive Lulu.
That's why I chose Koss.
I'm gonna go play with the kids.
The kids are asleep.
Oh,
It is late. Like
It's like
it
3
is.
in the morning.
Well, it's not that late, but it's
then
late.
I'm just gonna play with Lulu
Okay.
while I work on my armor.
Excellent. Matter of fact, she even offers to help where she can, even if it's something as simple as grabbing you a kit for, or like a tool from the rolled out palette of tools that you have with you.
A little helper, a Holofont.
Yes.
I was gonna say, what does she do? Slap her trunk on his armor and say, "I'm helping."
I would be okay
It's-
with it.
No, it's not even slap. It's just ding 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 ding.
Oh, she's cute. I love her.
The Duke actually extends his elbow to you.
Okay. I will take
You
it.
know, like that polite extension of the elbow to walk with somebody, right?
Uh-huh.
Look, he's a Duke, okay? There are
I get it.
social things you have to do.
My aunt doesn't like me touching men.
My auntie said no talking to boys until I'm at least 50.
God damn it. Anyway, and he leads you kind of just through the catacombs, which you've already cleared out, of course,
Mhm.
and consecrated.
Mhm, mhm.
I wish that I could say that it is a pleasure to meet you and your lot. However, given the circumstances, this is not the most ideal situation.
You're not wrong. It's a very hard time for that.
Before I started receiving those visions and suffering from the helm, Torm did have a vision for me. And I feel like it is one that you and you alone need to know about.
I'm not a follower of Torm. I don't understand why.
Because it has to do with you.
Ha. Okay.
He recounts the following. He describes a young man looking like a warrior, but wearing very little in the way of armor, almost as if it would restrict him. He tells you that when Eltruel fell, this is pretty much the first week or so that it appeared in the plains of Avernus.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I like all of a sudden your voice like got this weird echo effect, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool, but what the fuck is happening right now? Am I going insane? Continue. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
It sounded like you were going into like a well or a faraway tunnel, and I'm like,
I hope that
hello?
sounds dope as shit on
I hope
stream.
it caught on stream because I'm like, hello?
Trying out random voice effects for stories.
I know. I was like,
I don't even have a voice modulator. I got so much other stuff open on my computer that I just don't have the capacity for it. I need like a third monitor to do that shit. Anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And he tells you how the man helped save people. And the description he gives you is exactly the description of the gentleman in your first vision.
Okay.
Okay? And then he tells you of him falling to the ground. Well, he thinks it was to the ground because he watched as oh my god, my nose is itchy. I'm so sorry. As a four-winged humanoid showed up and grabbed his wrist, and then they disappeared. And I know that it seems almost like it has nothing to do with you. But then I saw more.
Okay.
He had a very peculiar symbol on his back. If you were to look at it closely, you'd almost think that it was an hourglass. But it doesn't flatten out at the top and the bottom, it points on both ends. But only one end is closed. And then another part that I saw was you. Specifically you. I'm not sure if this is past, present, future. But you were dressed completely in black. Almost as if you had fallen. I don't know what you're going to have to do. But I think you need to maintain just how good you are. Because if they can corrupt something as I will admit that I am making assumptions here, but if hell can corrupt something as pure as you, what hope do the rest of us have?
You flatter me. Okay. This is what
And as much as I would like to join you to retrieve said sword, I must stay here and protect the people.
This is where you are needed. That's not an issue. We
Then
will
I
do
should
what
let
you've
you
asked.
rest.
Of course.
And he escorts you back. If you have any questions, there's enough time during when he's escorting you back to
Yeah, no,
ask.
she just like states her gratitude and says thank you for the information kind of thing.
Sure.
And that if he ever talks to Torm, say thanks from Adira. You know,
Here says hi.
just let him know I said hi, okay? We talked before, but
Restraining order.
If
hey, I'm
only.
keeping my distance. I'm not the one saying hi.
You just
you're
gotta.
just
One of his
messages to
followers
other
saying
people.
hi.
You,
It's
you know that's
fine.
Or
how that's sometimes how they justify it too.
Or, just a cease and desist.
Yeah,
Uh,
just like stop
but
talking to me.
but
Stop
knowing
asking my
Adira,
followers.
it would just be like we're out in the world of Avernus randomly somewhere, and then a diva will just fly down, hand Adira a parchment, opens it up. Do not call me again, Torm.
I thought we were friends.
And then the diva just flies right off.
Oh, that's great. While everybody else is off doing their own thing, Comfort and Amaran are having this conversation. Adira is having a deep conversation with Duke Ravengard. Koss is working on his armor with the help of the Hollyphant.
I would actually like to think on something while I'm doing that.
Sure.
From my travels here, do I know a way down to the floor through contacts?
You know that you could climb down the chains that are holding Altual in place,
Mm-hmm.
but it would be really detrimental because they're very long. And they are crafted with infernal means, which makes them very dangerous to be holding onto for any prolonged period of time.
Okay.
And you're not sure if there's even enough climbing equipment or slapdash things to put together that you could maybe glide or parachute your way down. Lulu will definitely be your easiest option.
Okay.
Dante,
Hmm?
what are you doing?
I was thinking about talking to Boss.
Then off you go.
So, I'm assuming you're in your room?
Well, there's not really a room. You just kind of found a.
I'm just kind of on the floor with my armor in front of me.
Ah, there you are. I was looking all around. For a man as big as you are, you're quite hard to find.
Wasn't trying to hide.
I know. But still, point still stands.
I don't
I'm really-
stick out as much without all the armor on.
That is very true. I'm still not used to seeing that. I just do the gesture at his face.
Me either.
Really? Why?
Sorry, just reading a message. I don't spend much time out of the armor.
I mean, I can understand if you've been in the hells for as long as you have.
This is my life's work right now. I have to use it to keep tinkering with it to improve it further.
It's fair, it is fair. But that doesn't explain the mental thing.
Been there since I was a kid.
Been there since you were a kid. You know, you're not really helping this conversation move forward a bit. Do you not want me to talk about it, or?
I don't know what else to say about it.
It's just there and it was, and
It's-
you can speak to me and you can speak to other people.
Yes.
Interesting. Did that help you know how to make things? Or were you just smart enough?
Telepathy?
I don't know how these things work.
It's a
Ca-
legitimate question.
It is. It is. Cost is just very confused with linking the two skills. I went through a great deal of teaching to learn what I know.
So then you taught out in the real world, or you taught down here? Or were taught down here?
I was taught up there.
Ah, good. Where are you from?
Hold on. Actually, make me pull this up. Doop, boop, boop, doop, boop.
Player lore. Player lore. Player lore.
I grew up working with the Alder Fists. I'm not at liberty to say their whereabouts.
Elder fists. Now, do I know this?
Give me a history check.
History check. La la la.
You remember something vaguely about them, but nothing concrete.
I actually don't know what the Elder Fist is. Only partial things, but rumors.
It's a guild of crafters.
Guild of Crafters. Ah! So then you're down here because of a mission from them, or this is your own thing?
I'm down here to further my own knowledge.
Ah, self-indulgence. Perfect. I love it. Ah. Well, as lively as this conversation is, I should get out of your hair so you can do your thing.
And why are you here? And
I
now
got my
this is
reasons.
solely to your head.
Now, why am I here? Because I'm having a conversation with you.
Why are you here in the hells? Everyone has a reason for being down here.
You're right. I do have a reason. And I walk away.
Wow, what a dick.
You realize that doesn't stop me from talking to you.
You realize I don't care. And you know I don't like that, too.
Fantastic. Dante.
Hmm?
For before you go to sleep.
Yep.
Duchess requests a short conversation with you.
And a short conversation we shall have.
Mm-hmm. So you're headed down to the plains then?
Looks like it.
Right. The refugees are going to need more supplies. If you could maybe, I guess, vouch for me with the party to take me down at least to the plains. I'm resourceful enough. I can find something and then get it back up to the city. I just need to get down there.
So basically you need to bum a ride.
Yeah.
Okay. It shouldn't be too hard to convince.
Perfect. Thank you. And with that, everybody settling in for a long rest. We are going to call it.
Dante, why won't you answer my question?
With that playing in Dante's mind for 8 hours. We, of course, always like to thank our sponsors, D&D Beyond, that is D, the letter N, dbeyond.com, as well as Liquid Ice Cafe and Liquor Express. Now, of course, I'd like to thank my players, JT, who's playing Dante, the elusive catfolk that he is. Tabaxi. They're called Tabaxi in this edition. I'm so sorry. They're called catfolk in Pathfinder. Molly, playing Comfort, our resident chaotic tiefling. Emerant, the played by Jeremy, who is our demon hunter. No, not demon hunter. Blood hunter.
They
I'm
mean
not
well.
Bloodborne. God damn it. Otter, playing our artificer, and Quentin, who is our streamer, playing Adira, the one who needs to make friends with the gods so that they can become proficient in religion.
I have priorities. I could have taken proficiency in religion, but I didn't do that with Grimly, and I'm like, why am I gonna need it? I know about it. That's
I know,
enough.
I know. Why would I need it going into a layer of hell? Why would I need religion in a layer of hell?
Listen, just because I
Shit.
don't think ahead doesn't mean I don't think.
But thank you all for joining us tonight. With the current health landscape, please remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, be good to one another, and remember, roar for initiative.